Marquardt Brad, not to this is my headshot, not my video. Hey Isaiah, welcome to the Zoom.
How y'all doing?
All good. I'm gonna believe that Brent Zwerman's got a question for you, so I'm gonna go straight to Brent.
That was a heck of a guess right there.
Hometown paper.
Isaiah, I wanted to ask you, do you and Ananias, Jalen, you Houston area guys take a little extra pride that y'all are from that area and doing what you're doing at Texas A&M kind of together? All the sophomores as well.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of crazy. We all from Houston, so we have a connection. So, just doing what we're doing on the field week in, week out, it's kind of crazy. We putting Houston on the map, I feel like, and we putting our hometowns on the map. So, yeah.
Hey, the day after the college football playoffs were announced, Coach Fisher talked about turning the page. Did he talk to y'all about that? And what was y'all's approach on saying, okay, we're going to make the best of the Orange Bowl as opposed to not being in the 14 college football playoff?
For sure, we were pretty mad. But Coach Fisher just told us to knock all the clutter out, and we just had to move on because we have a good team in the Orange Bowl. So we just got to come out, get ready, prepared, and get our mind on UNC. So,
okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Next up will be Travis Brown from the Bryan College Station Eagle, and then Mike Lucas.
Isaiah, I know earlier we talked to Kellen, and he kind of thought a little bit about what it would mean for him if this was his last game as an Aggie. What do you think that, from your perspective, Kellen has meant to this program in his years being an Aggie?
I feel like Kellen has really been he's really changed A&M since he's got here. All the years that he's been here, we've just gotten better each and every year. So I feel like Kellen has been really good for the program. I mean, he's been a great leader for our team. And I just want people to remember Kellen as a great football player and a great person, very hard workers.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, let's go to Mike Lucas and then Justin.
Hey, Isaiah, how you doing today, man?
Doing good.
Hey, after what you guys did in the SEC running the ball, is there any worries that you can't do that against UNC moving forward in this bowl game? Or are you guys confident, regardless of who's in front of you, guys will be able to impose your will?
Regardless, Coach Fisher always says that it doesn't matter about the opponent. The opponent is faceless. We're just gonna go out there and do our job like we've been doing week in and week out. But UNC is a good team, so we have to get prepared.
And then I'm sure you saw, but UNC's top two running backs both opted out. When you see that, and it's not you versus them necessarily, but do you look at that as a chance to compare yourself to some of the top backs in the country if they were playing? And is it a bummer that they're not?
I don't think it's a bummer. It would have been nice to see them. They're both really good backs, but they're just making the best decision for their future. So I don't think it's a bummer, but I don't really compare myself to nobody. I just try to go out there and do my job and just let the chips fall where they may. So,
thank you.
You're welcome.
Our next up is going to be Justin from KAGS, and then we'll go to Pranav.
Hey, Isaiah, how much of this year's success do you attribute to guys like you and Anais and Weidemeyer taking the next step from freshmen to sophomores? Because, I mean, you look at it, I think we saw a stat maybe like, 80% of the offense when you get it, So how much how exciting is that you're all sophomores, and how much do you attribute y'all's success to this year?
I just think it's contribute to all our hard work as a team. Even quarantine, we were all still working out every day. So I feel like all our hard work is just showing. And it's kind of crazy that we're all sophomores and we're going to come back. So next year should be really fun.
Is this team obviously you're only one spot away from making the playoff. Is this team going to be, you feel like you guys will be top 5, top 4 for years to come?
Yeah, we want to stay where we at and even go higher. So our mentality has not changed. It won't change next year either. We still thinking about going to the playoffs and winning the championship. So, but first we got to focus on the Orange Bowl. But As soon as the off season hits, we're gonna be on the chase for it. So working hard every day.
Sorry, I'm on mute. We're going to go to Pranav, and then we're going to end with Owen.
Isaiah, 600 rushing yard games this year. How do you look to add another one against UNC on Saturday?
Just reading my blocks and trusting my O-line. They have done a wonderful job this year. I wouldn't even be here without them guys. So just trusting them guys, reading my keys and letting the game come to me. And as long as we get the win, I'll be happy. So
Just to follow up on that, what was your overall thoughts this year as a player? How do you think you performed?
I think I performed all right, pretty good. I've kind of done a few better things. I still have a lot of improvement, but I can definitely say I've been better from my freshman year to my sophomore year, and I like to make my jump from my sophomore year to my junior year next year. So
Thanks, Isaiah.
you're welcome.
All right, we'll wrap it up with Olin Buchanan from Texas Ags.
Yes, sir. Hi, Isaiah. Being a guy that's been the featured back and on 1,000 yards, most guys like that would want the ball, when you get close to the goal line. Why are you okay with moving the fullback so often when y'all get close?
It's just a personnel that Coach Fisher likes. Keeping the defense in a nickel position. But really, it's just about the team. For me, it's always been about the team success, because with the team success is individual success. So I feel that if you put the team before yourself, and it's always bigger than you. So I never look at it as a selfish thing. It's always a team thing, and it always will be. So.
Yeah, one more thing. You talked about your offensive line and how much they paved the way for your success. So have you been lobbying any of them, any of those seniors to come back for another year?
Well, I talked about it, but I don't know. That's their future. So we'll see what happens. But if they do, that'll be great. But we'll see.
All right. Thanks a lot, man.
You're welcome, man.
All right, that's all the questions we have for you, Isaiah. Good job. Thank you. I believe